Hello, everyone. This is the Nameless One, and tonight we will be continuing the Heart of Darkness campaign. I have here with me tonight Ice Cold, Cameo, Nez, Wind, and Moon. Before we get started, I would like to remind everybody, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring the notification bell, follow on Twitch, all that good stuff, and more on how to support the channel at the end. And go ahead and do this. I don't forget. Who wants to do my recap? Well, don't all of you jump up at once.
Gosh. I guess I'll go. Let's see what I remember. Play that game. Last time on Heart of Darkness. I legit had hesitated on the name. We finished our battle with the giant clown monster that was wreaking havoc around us by teleporting, leaving once the creature was defeated, it left a scythe that one of the party members picked up. After which, we made our way to the city that was off in the distance. Once we got there, we broke into someone else's house and started planning our next move. But before we could finish planning, Coral ended up everything that is accumulated since the beginning of the campaign has finally caught up to Coral, causing her to have a mental breakdown. That is currently what we're dealing with right now.
Okay. Is there anything anybody wanted to add to that?
Some things with the Fae, and that was about it.
Y'all met Sweetheart.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
actually met.
That's right. Moon was Otto was using his ability to let us read your mind or communicate mentally or telepathically. There we go. And Sweetheart was in on that.
Okay. So, we're just gonna start where we're at there, where we left off. We'll at least say it's been were you guys taking a short or long rest?
I think we ended with a long rest.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I'm gonna say that you guys only needed 24 hours for this one. What do you...
Well, I suppose we should get out there and start looking for that little shit with the cane.
That's probably a good idea. I think it might be a good idea for us to stick together, though.
Yeah, no splitting up.
Wouldn't want to get lost in this big city anyway. Otto, are you able to sense his any magic from him or something? Can you help us locate him?
Do you have anything that belongs to them?
Damn it. No. I don't, but Kendall, do you know if anyone does?
Other than the rather irritating memory, not really.
Well, I guess we're gonna handle this the old-fashioned way. Let's get out there and start asking around and searching, right?
Yeah, sounds good.
Before we go, though, we should probably check on Coral after what happened yesterday. We're gonna need her at her best, so
Yeah, probably be a good idea.
well, I'm a point at you, Kendall. That your jurisdiction. You're the party leader, right?
Unfortunately. Kind of gets up, goes looking for Coral.
You should be able to click it to open it.
Can't even see where to
You
click.
can't open it if you can't see it. It's not in the light.
Thank you. Kind of walk up to Coral and kind of lightly tap her on the leg. Hey, Coral, you doing okay up there?
Like, licks her tail and she's chopping up something. Maybe it's a vegetable. It looks vaguely vegetable shaped. But she isn't really responding to you.
Kendall is like kind of thinking for a moment, starts kind of poking her leg. Come on. I know you don't like the group splitting up, and I don't want this group to split up either.
Pearl gives you a very nasty side eye for a moment.
I just imagine
You
it
bring-
being like a "How fucking dare you!"
It's not just a how fucking dare you, it's like how often does Coral bring this up and it gets ignored? And now you don't want to do it? Like, really? Coral puts all the vegetables on the fire. Not like in a pot, like literally just like directly on the fire. Turns them over when they get a little crispy.
I suppose that's one way to fry vegetables.
He gives one to him. Continues just burning the rest.
Kendall, like, kind of looks at it, sniffs it, and kind of nibbles on it a little bit.
Once all of them are done, she just turns off the fire, picks them up, and just eats them. Before just like sitting down. She's not responding to you.
It's an interesting texture. Kendall's just like kind of shaking his head. I've never been good with kids.
When Coral's done, she just rolls up. You really don't want to deal with you or anyone else. Interestingly enough, her tail seems to be flicking a lot.
Kindle is just like kind of sitting there trying to think of what to say. Before he just kind of sighs, he's like, Coral, I'm not very good at this. I mean, you've seen I'm not good at this. I not only just want to get this job done, whatever this job is. I want to see everyone have some sort of semblance of normalcy. And I just don't know how I can do that without everyone's help. Because, you know, a kid like you shouldn't have to be dealing with this shit.
Coral keeps her tail still for a moment, almost like she was considering what you were saying. She looks at you, just curls back up into a ball. She's not gonna move.
I just like starts crumbling. Oh, I wish Biafi was here. He'd know what to say. Well, Coral, I can't force you. I want you to join us, and we do got stuff to do. We've gotta get that cane for Saragus. We've gotta complete the mission, Shadowfire, Prime Shard, all of that shit. And I really don't want to do it without you.
Okay, out of character, I'm surprised none of y'all are attempting to do the other things.
Which other things?
That would be why.
Coral has 2 teddy bears.
I thought of actually telling Phoenix to go over there, but you know, he wasn't in the room, or she wasn't in the room at the time, so.
Yeah, Kendall just kind of pats Coral briefly. It's just like, I'll go get one of the others. Kind of comes back out. She's not responding all that well to me. Does, anyone else who knows her better want to try?
Dealing with kids is hard.
That would probably be me. Just trying to get her to keep going.
Yeah, for the most part. She's still pretty shaken.
Well, I don't know what I can really do, but I'll try.
Well, you definitely know her better than I do.
Dark over here, jeez. Hey, Coral.
By the time you come, Coral is messing with the masks. And the maze sword is just like next to her. Literally like right here. As she's just curled up messing with the masks.
Are you ready to get going yet?
She moves her head up, like she hears you, but then she just goes back to messing with the masks. Her tail is flicking. I'm wondering if I don't think anyone is gonna pick up on that one.
If
You're
I
the
recall
third.
correctly, I think that means she's frustrated.
Yes, it's one of the open signs of frustration. Because Coral barely moves her tail in most other cases.
Do you just want some alone time for a bit? We could probably handle the next thing without you if needed.
Coral sighs. She passes you one of the masks.
Phoenix picks up the mask and puts it on, because why not?
It's the sad bug mask. Coral turns around, seemingly about to throw you another mask, and begins to giggle a bit when she sees you with the bug mask.
So, what do you want to do? It's up to you.
She digs through the mask, and then puts on the long horse face mask on you. And begins to laugh more. She then shakes her head and then puts away the mask and picks up the sword.
Alrighty. Well, let's get going then. World won't save itself.
She looks pretty sad when you say that, but just nods.
Okay, so you guys heading out now?
Yep.
Yeah.
Has the sad bug mask on the back of her head. But yeah, she's heading out with them.
Don't mind
Are
me.
you okay?
Yeah, I had to hiccup.
That was not a
Any
hiccup.
damage to his esophagus.
It was his soul leaving his body.
That sound almost made the soul leave my body.
We use this as exploration area because I do not have sci-fi techno type maps right now. I'm going to say that other than the 4 streets, there's an alley over this way, and God, what is wrong with Roll20 today?
Wait, where's the alley?
Upper top right, where there looks like a food stand up there,
Okay.
because it's not
I thought
letting
that
me
was a
ping
bus
things.
station.
Up here.
Yes.
Alright.
And then your pings start lagging too. So, where are you guys going? To add a bit more to the area, now that you're in this area, you don't really see an end to it properly, and like some of the buildings, yes, they have doors, but like they are doors that open to blank walls, or in some cases there are no doors at all or windows. It looks like somebody tried to build a, for lack of a better way to describe it, somebody tried to build a game without knowing how to build a game. So they just started slapping shit places. And so everything's broken.
Alright.
Is there anything in sight that, for lack of a better term, looks normal?
Not really. Especially since the technology with which this area, if it was somewhat normal looking, it by far outstrips what should be in the area.
Nameless. Are there any people around?
You've got a few things that could be vaguely described as people. One of them was walking on a loop through a wall. You've got another one just standing there holding a sign that every time you try to read it, it changes. And a third one is standing on the ceiling of an awning.
Okay, so, this place is messed up, obviously. But it does look like there's a not perfectly good alley that we can visit. Unless you guys have an idea.
Sorry to do this, but DM's gotta answer the call of nature, so I will be back.
So in the meantime, what do you know about our current target?
Not a whole lot. I know he got us from the fog into the realm with the giant bug lady.
I also know that you have you have some kind of vendetta against him?
Yeah, he made us come here.
Oh, I was talking about Otto.
Oh, well, I think that'd be because he stole from Otto.
From my very own clutches.
What was the significance of the item he stole anyway?
I have no idea, but it's more so the principle.
Well, yeah, that's definitely the principle. Well, when I say we, the group, before I came around, apparently they owed it to the guy who's getting us in and out of the Dread Realms normally.
Oh yeah, Sergius.
Yeah, he seemed rather upset when I mentioned that we found and lost it.
We could attempt scrying.
Scrying.
It wouldn't tell us exactly where they are, but assuming they're on the same plane of existence as us, it will let me see and hear what is around them, which might narrow it down and give us some clues as to where to look.
Yeah, you were the last one to handle the cane, so yeah, I think that would lie in your territory.
It's a good idea. I'm gonna look back at Coral and Phoenix and speak to Phoenix. So, Phoenix, is everything okay with Coral?
Why don't you ask Squirrel yourself? She's right here.
Coral, is everything okay?
Coral just looks at you like she's tired.
I see. I'm gonna drink everything from a tavern when we get out of this dread realm.
That's quite a lot, but I'd like to see you try.
Does alcohol poisoning exist in D&D? Like, is that an actual functioning
Yes,
system?
people can get drunk.
Well, dang.
Kindle, say what you
Either
said about the staff
DM
gun.
has ruled that you have not drank enough to get ridiculously drunk that you need to make con saves, or which implies your alcohol is just weak, or he's just not worrying about that and assuming you, as like a skilled drunkard, you know how much you can take without fucking dying.
Professional alcoholics.
He's a monk. He can probably just tell the alcohol to only enter at a safe rate.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Practice the iron liver technique.
What were you saying, Moon?
Oh yeah, Kindle
Hmm?
made a fantastic point. We don't know where the person is. And, while I would like to rend their very existence apart, they are an adjacent priority. We've been trying to look for the person, but we could just look for the staff.
It's a scrying idea.
Was that
No,
not
no.
what we were trying to do?
Scrying would be looking for the person, but I've held the staff. I've only seen them vaguely, but the staff was something I held in my very own talons. I might be able to magically locate it.
Okay, yeah, that would make sense. I mean, all I really can do is look for the person, but if you can look for the cane.
I would say this is why you need to learn magic. However, without your eyes, I'm unsure how much reading you can get done.
Something tells me Syracuse here could probably take care of the magic portion. I can just hear him cussing in my head right now.
Naomi, what is your specialty with magic?
I can teleport and go between planes and that sort of thing.
I don't assume you have much in the way of divination then?
No, divination would be illegal.
Your reality is very strange. But anyways,
Being able to spy on others remotely through magic is a blatant breach of privacy.
but imagine losing something and being able to quickly find where you left it.
It's a sacrifice. And being able to see into the future causes problems, temporarily.
As long as you make the mistake of believing them. Anyways. So my current suggestion is we attempt to divine the location of the staff. That is assuming that it's close enough, but if it is, we at least have a direction that we need to go in order to find where it's at.
Works for me.
Now, we just need to wait for the universal disgruntled mechanics. Some people call this physics. To return to a state that allows me to do such. Anyone have any aces?
Yeah, go fish.
You mean like cards?
By the hell's damn it!
I was thinking that.
And then Otto is going to reach into one sleeve, pull out a card, and then put it into his other sleeve.
Alright. What do you mean by aces exactly?
There we go. Sorry about that.
Ah, yes, the universal disgruntled mechanics have returned to a state of being that that will allow me in hopes to cast my spell.
What?
You DM.
Oh. Yeah, no, that does kind of fit. At least the
Are you not
disgruntled part.
disgruntled? Do you not come up with random mechanics?
Yeah, that does fit. Anyways, what was the question?
That's a question. More so, we sussed out a plan of action. I would like to cast Locate Object in an attempt to locate the staff.
I was wondering when somebody would try something like that. So, can you send the spell just to make sure that it'll work?
The main limitation that I'm concerned on is just whether or not it's within 100 feet. Let's see where it's in.
It's only 100 feet?
Or sorry,
That is
1,000 feet.
Tiny range.
1,000
It's
seems
1,000.
more reasonable.
A 1,000 is a lot. I only have 2 feet.
Don't
You're
worry,
a
I have
pony, you should have 4.
I have a follow-up plan in case it doesn't work.
Trying to think of what is the follow-up plan while I'm reading this and trying to decide.
That is a good question.
To peel another sliver off of this soul and then use it to double the casting range.
Sliver off of which soul?
The soul that I got a while ago of Mr. I'm gonna turn myself into a vampire because I don't want to think about the implications of the deals that I just keep saying yes to.
Okay, so you're gonna need to do that.
Then I shall do that.
Okay. So it's down the alley. You're going to need to go down the alley. I'm not gonna make you guys walk like you're headed down that way.
Yes, the only direction that was described in any sort of detail. Gotta go that way.
Well, now we
Going
know
there.
that's within 2,000 feet.
So as you
Walk
guys
this way. Go
are
this way.
going down the alley, one of the major things that you notice is it's just full of garbage. All kinds of random junk. And when you get to the end of the alley, it appears to be a dead end. What do?
There has to be something else here. Maybe it's magically hidden or something?
Do I see anything with my witching eyes?
You do not see. That gives you true sight, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you don't see
Within 30
anything abnormal.
It could be sealed or hidden with mechanical means. False walls. Something not hidden by illusion.
In that case, I would like to investigate.
Roll perception. So as you go digging around, you do actually find a small switch hidden under a pile of garbage. And when you hit said switch, it moves a section of the wall that reveals a hidden passage.
Oh, I love a classic hidden passage. It's just so vintage, so retro.
And so gets past most magical means of finding it.
And why will always be classic.
Well, whatever it is, we should probably be careful down there.
Yep.
So,
Roll 20.
and I nudge Kendall.
Roll
Will
20.
our valiant leader be first up?
Do the thing. Hello.
Hello?
What's up, Nimbus?
It's not that
Yeah,
hard.
what's going
There
on?
we go. I'm not talking to you guys. I'm fighting roll 20.
You having trouble there?
It is.
Does kind of struggle sometimes.
It is moving at like tectonic speeds. Yes, that one. I am trying to go there. Good fucking god. Somebody's gonna need to like resend the thing. I'm going to refresh the page.
Let me know when.
I thought it would give you like a confirmation one now.
No, it's
Oh. Well, this is a new one.
it's having some issues.
Oh, wait.
Roll 20, come on. You can do it. I really don't believe in you, but we will pretend like I do.
You can do it.
Quarrel can get up and fight the world, and so can you, roll 20.
However, roll 20 doesn't have the infinite potential that is the mortal soul.
No, it just apparently has an infinite loading screen. And try that again.
It was almost as powerful.
Oh, we're moving.
We're moving.
We have a heartbeat.
Only I was bilingual. I could be a director.
That was perfectly timed. As
I just sort of saw your profile picture pop up in the corner.
go back and do that again.
You know, I'm just glad that for once, this isn't like, well, not for once, but I'm just glad this isn't the type of session or area where we have to wander around the sewers, you know?
You
Don't
say
tempt
that, but he
him.
hasn't loaded the next map yet.
Yeah, but
You know, there's a sewer grate right there on the map we're looking at.
yeah,
Yeah.
but we went down the alley.
I think you might.
And now we're
very
going into the
specifically
sewers.
love Vampire the Masquerade as a Malkavian, where 90% of the game is sewers.
Actually, is that more than Nosferatu?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Nosferatu. Malkavian is, if you want spoilers, about the events of the game.
I see.
But at the same
Avian.
time, most of the spoilers only make sense if you played the game.
Yeah, aren't they the ones that speak strangely?
They're the ones who can see the future, but is very discordant and kind of broken.
Malkavians are fun.
A lot of people try to say that it's a poor representation of psychosis or schizophrenia. However, they are most pointedly not in psychosis or schizophrenic. It is a curse, which is completely different.
Yeah, it just seems like that to everyone else.
Where did it go? It's so
Scroll,
long since I
scroll.
put this in here.
Why'd that show pop up into my head? Huh.
So, as you guys make your way down the tunnel that you found, you notice that it appears that there's some sort of train track going through. As you guys kind of turn into it, and after a little while, you start seeing lots of hanging cables. Or who has dark vision?
I do.
I believe I do as well. Well,
Just-
actually, the better question is, does the Syrians have dark vision?
I don't believe so, actually.
Well, then I don't have dark vision.
So, for Otto and Coral, you see a large, gangly-looking figure hanging from cables up ahead. And you see what appears to be more tracks and tunnel past him, but the figure is just kind of swaying there. What do?
I'm gonna pull out my torch. Wait, you said the. Never mind. You know what? I'm not gonna do that.
Coral pulls out the scythe and looks absolutely disgusted.
If you didn't already guess, it's going to be a boss fight.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
Can we see as well, or is it just the ones with dark vision?
Just the ones with dark vision right now. You guys are still making your way down. Everybody roll a dexterity saving throw.
Ha 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 ha. Oh,
It would help if I had my
screen
character
froze.
sheet open.
There we go. Really? I'm getting like really low rolls. A 5?
What do you mean? That is GLaDOS. Don't back down, Nez.
Is everybody rolled?
Yes.
I was thinking so. So you guys find yourself bowled over backwards by what appeared to be some sort of a small rail cart. As you guys are rocketed towards the figure, when you get to about here, he starts moving forwards just as quickly as the carts. Mechanically speaking, this means that if you need to move forward, you can only move forward and backwards.
So we can't move to the side then.
No.
Right.
All right.
Give me just a second. He then spins around, and it seems like a much larger version of the individual you're after, as he looks at you guys, kind of twitching and jittering, as he asks, "I'm a big shot now, right?"
You're definitely big.
Roll initiative.
Oh,
Okay. I do not have access to my token.
We
I was
don't have
half
the battle.
expecting more world revolves around you.
We don't have the battle
is-
meter up either.
Give me just a
It's
second.
ready to fight.
All right.
Is the combat music diegetic?
Why didn't it take my initiative?
Do you have your token selected?
Amos, can you put my initiative in for me, please? I did not have it selected.
And I don't have any access to mine.
I'm working on it.
Good.
Like, is the combat music thing that's actually like playing?
Yes.
I love your reality. Do you have any idea how few villains or monstrosities set the tone for their own combat by magically playing music?
Are you sure it's magic and not, like Bluetooth?
Just has a Bluetooth
There
speaker
we
in
go.
the background.
And roll for initiative.
Your world has Bluetooth?
Wait, I wonder if I can have this.
We don't have cameras. We shouldn't have Bluetooth.
Just doing that. Oh, there we go. I can just change it to 14.
Jesus Christ. Roll 20. Let me edit the fucking... There we go.
Wait, why am I at the bottom then? I got like 22. And Coral's like right.
Yeah, needed to reorganize.
How is
Ah,
Otto the only named one?
Because you
He's
only
a
see
special
your name.
case.
Wait, I can see Otto as well.
Yeah,
Ben.
me too.
Then you guys have it set so that nobody else can see your name.
Is this
Otto is
because
the
of
main
Otto's yeah, is this because of Otto's true vision? Is that what this is?
It's probably because everyone knows who Otto is, since he constantly gives up his business cards.
It works for me.
The magic of the business cards.
Well, you know, you meet a completely evil, horrific, like, reprehensible being, and Otto is like, oh, by the way, here's my business card.
I
I
have
might
no
fight and kill
idea
you, but
why
have my
I
business card.
see Otto's name.
Hopefully we won't need any more lateral transfers.
Just walking around with a name tape on his robes that says Otto.
To be honest, I have never been more happy to see what an ally with the game-changing item that I am now, because Coral has the staff that can switch our places.
It's
Or
not a
not the
staff.
staff, scythe.
It's basically a staff. It just happens to have a big old blade attached.
That's not how it
That's
works.
like the
Ice.
entire
Hold up, I think
concept
they're
of
getting
a
into a
spear.
fight
You need to be
outside.
more specific.
That's not how it works, Ice.
Spears are just a staff that you stuck a pointy metal bit onto so it can thrust better.
God damn it, Ice.
Everything just comes down to sticks, sharp stick, or rock.
Yeah.
So what do?
Alright, so first things first. I'm gonna run up over there to this dude and start attacking. Alright, I'm gonna use my flurry of blows. And I'm gonna use this as well for if I hit. God damn, I have so much stuff. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm using Stunning Strike as well.
So 2 key points.
Yep, that's gonna be 2.
Well, you don't have to assign those key points until you've known you've hit.
No, once I use the attacks, I have to assign them.
Well, you don't have to choose to use something stunning strike until you know an attack is hit.
True.
Yeah,
And technically,
it's an
you
afterthought. Like,
could multiple
like-
times in a turn, I think, if you really wanted to.
Yeah, but then that's like gonna get really expensive because of the ruling on that nameless bed. Going to be very expensive, so no.
1 hit.
Alright. He has to roll against a 19. He has to roll con against a 19.
He passed.
Damn. No, that's all I got.
Coral.
She might be busy for a moment.
Yeah. She said that there was some trouble going on outside.
Okay.
I didn't expect that part of the song.
Okay, then for now we're gonna move Coral back here. Roll 20. Thank you. We're gonna go ahead and move on. So for his turn, roll a strength saving throw for me, Arya.
Alright, strength saving.
Mm-hmm.
Roll 20 is loading. Okay, there we go. Why is it gotta be strength? Oh, snaps! That's actually really good. Take
Okay.
that.
Okay. So you are able to stay in position. Roll 20. Thank you. So, as you saw on your screen, he moves forward and uses an attack. Oh, let's see. Somebody roll me a d4.
How about that one? Okay.
What?
This is 4.
Why are they all the same?
Because that is what fate has decided.
Nez, you're the unlucky one.
Yay.
The universe has decided.
What is your AC?
Still 14.
Jesus Christ, roll 20. We may just cut this short just because roll 20 has been having a seizure all game.
Seems like it's on your end, though, mainly.
Yeah,
Yeah, my end is the important end.
True.
that is true. Maybe try a different browser. How to be suffering so much?
You take that as he hits you with a chainsaw that pops out of what appeared to be just like a round object on the end of his arm. And for those who are wondering, no, you do not get attacks of opportunity against him.
Yeah, I figured. Rules are different with these guys.
Kindle.
I am going to rage, and then I am going to...
All we need now is somebody to cast Calm Emotions again.
I gotta talk to you about that later. Let's see... I am going to use Rampaging Inferno. So, I charge in, use that. So they need to do a dex saving throw. I have no idea what it's supposed to be against.
Magic people are like, wait, you can't fight well if you're emotionally compromised. You need to help this guy.
What was the... Never mind, he rolled a 20.
Of course he did.
To be fair, lately you've been using those against boss-type enemies, so they have a higher chance of passing anyways.
Yeah, true.
I thought you were gonna say their dice have multiple 20s on them.
Yeah, it does take... It still does take half damage, so /R 64.
Okay, so apparently it's not just roll 20 that says fate will screw everybody over. He just rolled a second one.
Okay, so the boss D20s do have multiple 20s on them.
No, I
What
mean,
did he roll on?
The entire dice is just made up of 20s.
he got silvery barbs, so that's why he rolled again.
Oh,
And
okay.
That's
Yeah.
he 20'd
Oh,
a
yeah,
second
you
time.
can do it now.
He still takes half damage.
Yes, I'm not saying that he doesn't. I'm just saying
Okay.
that
He nat
The-
20'd again.
yeah. For all intents and purposes, that makes no difference to you.
Oh, I didn't see the silver barbs thing throw up.
Or
Oh,
the
and
fact that we
beyond damage.
also said something about it.
Yeah, sorry, I was focusing on my rolls. I didn't notice it.
Phoenix herself.
Mel,
Yeah?
it is your turn.
Yeah, you got
Alright.
this.
We're on, aren't we on like a moving train or something?
Yes.
Yeah, my normal spell isn't gonna work if we're moving this fast.
Yes, it is the kind of fall off the thing and end up a skid mark kind of fast.
Does that count for him too?
He's not on a train thing.
Wow.
He's
So at
hanging
the
from
front.
cables.
Ah, I see.
How does this movement interact with summons?
Can I cast heat metal on the boss?
Coral has returned. You can test anything you want.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna cast Heat Metal Automat. I'm not gonna upcast it though, I'm just gonna see if it works.
What is the... So he screams, "Yow!" and starts to glow.
Oh, there we go.
No
Phoenix.
funny spell. Well, I don't have any spells nearly that funny. But I would see what happens when you create a summon. So I'll just pop that in over here. Should be
That's
bigger,
awesome.
but oh well. And then it will do a lemon, which is this, maybe. And then I don't think that hits.
And no.
So that'll be Phoenix's turn.
Otto.
I would like to cast Crown of Stars.
Okay.
With 11 stars appearing around me and encircling. And then as a bonus action, I will fire a star at it.
Okay. That's 2 hit, right? Yeah. Yeah, that
That
hit.
is 2 hits.
When you hit him, he kind of jerks and yanks around on the cables, and then it goes back to hanging in front of you guys.
Does he move? Like, does his cables move and then he moves, or does he moves and his cables move?
When you hit him, he jerked around like something that was hanging from cables got hit. Does that make sense?
So he
Yes.
starts swinging around. Got it.
Again, my turn.
Alright.
Alright. This guy's starting to piss me off. I'm gonna use Flurry of Blows again. And I'm also gonna use Stunning Strike.
You have 1
Do I
hit.
need to post those? Do I need to post Stunning Strike or anything like that?
No,
Okay.
he
You
passed.
beat a 19? Damn. Ooh. Let me add
That's a lot
that.
of damage.
Okay.
Alright, so he took 124 damage.
Okay. Roll 20. No, roll 20. Thank you. There we go. It's a Coral's turn.
Okay. Does handing someone an item take a full turn?
It is a bonus action to remove it and an action to hand it out.
Excuse me?
If you're doing it in 1 turn, yeah. It's the same way with drinking a potion. You have to take a full turn to drink a potion.
Yeah, but like, object interactions are a thing you're allowed to do. Fair enough, you're the DM, I guess, but like,
I didn't tell anybody they couldn't interact.
Oh, I see how high its AC is now.
I will say by Ra, an action is required if you want to interact with more than one object in a turn.
yeah, when I said object interaction, like, that's a rule in the game where, like, you can, like, draw or, like, put away a sword or something. It's, like, main use, but you can get creative with it. I imagine, like, handing someone an object would be an object interaction.
I mean, rules is written. If it's an action, then technically you should take 2 turns to drink a potion, because
Object interaction is free, but you only get 1 per turn. It's like it's a separate action kind of thing. That is like
I haven't heard about that one. The only free actions I've really heard about for 5th edition is literally talking.
yeah, it's basically a free action that with like a cooldown.
Regardless, I have been doing it that way, where handing off objects and all of that take a full action, and I'm just going to leave it that way.
But what is Coral handing off? And to whom?
I was gonna give Mel a sword. But that takes like a whole action and the dude. I don't even know if he's gonna be good with the sword.
He's a druid.
I'm not the best with swords.
Are you even allowed to use metal objects as weapons?
In
I
5th
know you-
edition, there's no rule against it. It just says
I know you
don't like
can't
it.
wear metal armor.
Well,
Like
you can
in
wear
previous
metal armor, but
editions,
then
it was
you
a
can't
hard
cast.
rule of no. But like in 5th edition, it's mostly just flavor now.
Realistically, would Coral even know that in character?
You haven't interacted with a druid, so not really. But it's just speaking questions out loud.
Yeah. If not, then Coral wants you go over and try to cut at the wires. Nice.
So you can only move straight forward and then straight back. You're literally on a track. I just don't have a train track.
No, I remember you saying that. I remember you
Okay.
saying that. Why is he so far away? Huh. I'll have to take the dash. And I'll be using the scythe because I have that one been pulled out.
Thank you for the visual aids.
Can we turn them to
There
different
we-
colors?
Is there a way to like move them to the back?
There should be.
God of Roll20 is going to have a seizure every time I try to do anything.
Well, 20 isn't happy with me either. It's not letting me roll. Damn it.
There we go.
What if instead of Roll20 we just used Google Slides?
It was like, no.
I mean, honestly, the way Roll20 is moving from me right now, it might as well be.
Someone who's actually used Google Slides for stuff, depending on how many slides you have, the lag would be just as much.
I've never
It
messed
must be a
with
plus
it,
5.
but we could technically start playing in Gartic phone.
Nope.
I had to dash, so I don't think I can go back.
Okay. It is his turn. Thank you, roll 20. Everybody roll a strength saving throw that is up by him.
Strength saving.
Got it. So that's how I'm gonna have to fight him from now on, huh?
Saved by the silvery barbs.
You didn't, Phoenix. You didn't need. You're not up by him.
Oh. Not saved by the silvery barbs. I still
Yeah.
have it.
Hold on, I need to check something. Oh my god. Just trying to scroll up roll 20. It's not that difficult.
You know, the beginning of this song kind of reminds me of what was it? The NBA song? Or whatever music that is. Kind of reminds me of that. And I'm not even a sports fan.
There we go. Okay. The coral. Roll 20. It's not that hard. I moved a token. Thank you.
You good there, Needless?
It is just having all of the seizure today. Yeah, that fuck it, whatever, that works. God.
Oh. I guess the Phoenix does need to make a...
Everybody make a dexterity saving throw.
Did the Phoenix pass the strength save? Oh yeah, it did.
You didn't need.
Okay. Well, it do.
So you have
Dex
advantage on. Yeah, well, you don't need the. Wait, what was the 20 for? I am so confused on what you are doing right now, Ice.
The summons strength save.
Well, the summons
blinked.
gets to say where it is.
Yeah,
I
whatever.
blinked. Do I have to roll something? My bad.
And that's the
Yeah,
summon
dex-
save.
Dexterity save.
I am going to use Chromal Shift to not fail that roll. Or more accurately, to roll it again. But probably still fail it.
Yeah, you still failed it.
But not as
On
bad.
that one, though.
Okay, Ice, because of placement of your summons, he didn't need to make the roll.
Okay.
So,
So you just get behind him. You're safe.
Yeah, but we can't just get behind him.
That sounds like a skill issue.
He's in front of the train.
Just hop into my cart and go by.
That's not how it works.
Or Quill's cart.
I'm trying to. Why does it look like we're missing somebody? Hold.
I thought I did. I'm right at the top.
Well,
Oh, yeah,
I'd
you
scroll
are.
up to look at it, but
I rolled an 11.
It was an 11.
there it goes. Okay. God damn, this is just a struggle today.
You might have to turn off ray tracing.
Ray tracing on
this?
roll 20.
Yeah, what is this? A AAA game?
Actually, I think it kind of does have ray tracing because of the lighting. That shouldn't be active for this map.
Yeah, this map has no lighting on it. It is just having the ultimate seizure today. For Kindle and Otto. Everybody else sees this happen, but you two are the only ones that got actually damaged by it. He lifts up he has a cannon arm, and he lifts that up and points it at you guys, firing a giant version of his face that takes up pretty much the entirety of the tunnel. Everybody else is able to duck down to their carts fast enough, except for Otto and Kindle.
What kind of damage?
It is going to be bludgeoning damage.
Okay. I will be taking half.
Someone's got a big head.
Wait, how much damage is it?
I'm trying to roll it. Waiting for Roll20 to read my inputs.
Oh my gosh, this is gonna be a ton of damage. Oh. 33.
You know, the sad thing is that was exploding dice.
Well, he did say he's a big shot, right?
He has, on several occasions, expressed his willingness to become a big shot and asked if he had become one. Kindle, we are very slowly approaching the. God, I don't know how much more I can put up with from this.
Have you tried to refresh the browser, Nameless?
Yes, he has.
Yeah.
And in order to
once again,
Have you closed any background programs? Because that might be causing
the
computer lag
only
now.
thing that is having issues is Roll20.
weird.
All of the other stuff is working just fine. Haven't even really been getting much in the way of stuttering from the stream, from what I can tell.
Well,
I got
I'm going
everything I can
to
think of.
charge forward again using that.
Okay. He passed. Though he does
Alright.
swing around on the cables you just hit something that is hanging from cables.
He takes 11 damage. No, excuse me. Divided by 2, he takes 6 damage.
By the way, Nameless, what are the cables what are they made of? Are they
Cable.
covered? Are they covered by some kind of metal that's protecting the actual wires, or?
The cables are cables.
Okay.
I don't think you know how cables work. I don't think metal
I'm
protecting
asking
the
for
wires would be a good idea.
I'm asking
Yeah.
because if they're just regular cables, can't we just cut him down?
Well, they're cables made out of steel, presumably.
Yeah. And
Okay,
my
that's
turn.
that's what I wanted to
I hit
know.
the button a while ago.
Oh, okay.
So they're not protected by metal, they're just made out of metal.
Okay, that's what I needed to know.
Mel, it's your turn.
Well, I
Alright.
think they're technically made out of lines of computer code, but who's keeping track?
Well, that worked so well last time. I'm gonna upcast heat metal, and I'm gonna I'm just gonna continue concentrating on the previous cast because I can.
Wait, say that one more time?
More heat metal.
Okay.
Do you have multiple concentration slots?
Yes.
Epic. You can just cook them and sit back, watch.
You get the exact same response.
Beautiful.
Phoenix is going to go back here
What?
and do a little bit of Eldritch Blast. Oh jeez, I have to individually. Okay, every single one of these. Here we go. And then also the heckin' Phoenix Summon. And I'm guessing the Phoenix missed. But
Oh.
Eldritch Blast is cool.
You hit 2 Eldritch Blasts.
AC higher than 26. Impressive. That is Phoenix's turn.
I think its AC is probably around 30 or something.
Auto.
I would like to yeet a Witch Bolt at it.
Okay.
I'm right there for the aspect. I'm an idiot.
Give it a moment.
Like,
So I'm not the only one. Maybe?
cooking. Maybe.
Yeah, it's still not. Are you sure it took your input?
Yeah.
Okay, we may just put a pin in it on Arya's turn, just because I'm not going to be able to hold my patience
your
long
voice
enough for
there
this.
goes.
There it is.
It's still not there for me.
It's a 29.
That misses.
Yeah. Probably AC 30 then.
Yeah.
Well,
The calculation is correct.
for my bonus action, I'll shoot a star for my Crown of Stars.
Alright.
Or not.
Or not because you missed, or not because it's... Oh, there it goes. I can see now. That's a 15. No, that would have missed no matter what. This level? Yeah, so we're gonna put a pin in it for the night. For those of you that may or may not still be watching, if you enjoyed that and would like to see more of it, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring the notification bell, follow on Twitch. I will be having some big announcements coming out fairly soon. Here, probably closer to the beginning of November. So keep an eye out for all of that. Big thank you to my Priest tier Patreons, Cameo Shadows and Ice Crystal. And if you want to show support to the channel, don't forget to check out the links in the description for all of my other stuff. Voice mod. I think I'm still being sponsored by HelloFresh. Big thank you to the YouTube members and the all of the Twitch subs over on Twitch. Other than that, everybody have a great evening, and don't forget to drink water.
See you guys.
I did it,